Hey everyone, welcome back to Gnoll Skald. I'm Ultraviolent 4 and this is part 12. This should be the final episode because we have managed to amass 3 runes of Zot, which means we can enter Zot itself. I previously said that I was just going to train fighting from here until the end of the game to see basically how much HP I could get, but I've been thinking and I think I've changed my mind. I think I would like to go and get Simulacrum. Except I can't spell that one. Well, it's here in Slime. Okay, so I can pick that up. I can't learn it just yet because I'll need to go find an amnesia scroll. And actually, while I'm here, I think I'll recharge my Wand of Clouds. Yep. Okay, I have nothing to enchant in terms of armor, no. Although if I do manage to find an extra enchant weapon scroll, I could learn that. I'll pick up this scroll of vulnerability too, because when you use scrolls of fear, it checks MR on monsters. So if you use vulnerability first, you're more likely to fear them away from you. There's an amnesia scroll here. We're gonna do this. Simulacrum is a level 6 spell and it's dual school, so I'm guessing it's going to effectively be the same as deflect missiles. So we'll get a 16% chance to cast it without heroism, and it will improve once we get the armor bonus and the shield bonus with heroism, so it should be pretty castable. You don't tend to use Simulacrum too much in combat either, because like Animate Dead, you kill everything and then you use it afterwards. So it's not too big a deal if you miscast it. It has a bonus in Zot of being particularly good against Draconians because the cold attacks your Simulacrum make slow Draconians. And I also, with Portal Projectile, can make a bunch of Simulacrum and then I can shoot my crossbow through them. So I think it should be pretty useful. Alright, let's do it. I've convinced myself. After all that, there's no way I can't do it now. So I'm going to forget Animate Dead because this one's going to take over. I'm going to memorize Simulacrum. Yep. And then I've got to change my skilling. So I'm going to turn fighting off. I'm going to turn necromancy back on because I want to get it to 11. And I'm going to focus cold ice magic. We've got to get both of those up to 11 ASAP. Alright, so that means we can head into Zot now. Drop the Book of Ice. Just before I do that, yeah, there's nothing on my shopping list. Almost 3,000 gold, nothing to buy. Sad state of affairs. Just before I head into Zot, I wanted to show this, just a little lesson. I figure more people will see it if I do it at the start. If you do question mark and then hash button, you can see your character dump in progress. And then if you scroll down the bottom, it will show you how many times you've done various things, which is what I wanted to show you. All the way down, right near the bottom here. It's actually quite ugly to look at it like this because it wraps over to the next line. These are our actions. Here, this is the one I wanted to show you. The number of times we've invoked heroism, 208 total. A lot of newer players seem to think of Okawaru as the god who gifts you things. And while it's true that he gifts you things, that's not primarily what you should think of Okawaru as. You should think of him as the god who lets you do heroism, and then if you need it, double speed attacks. I've used finesse 28, which is actually pretty low. But 208, that's not just because I'm playing Gnoll. This is what your dump should look like on any character. I sometimes see Okuwari games where the person's used it maybe 20 times total the whole game. Shouldn't be like that, should be more like this. Alright, let's go to Zot. I think... Alright, I couldn't remember what rings I was wearing. It's so crazy. You kill 2 enemies, you have 2 ice magic skill. Let's go. So, if I can get an enchant weapon scroll, I'd like to use it on the demon blade and get into the trove. The dream would be if I could manage to get an amulet that had, say, some protection from fire or some protection from cold. Because if you have a look at our resistances, our natural state of affairs, we don't have either. We can put a ring on to get one or the other, but it would be good if we could generally just walk around with both, ideally. The amulet we currently have is giving us 2 slay, which is kind of nice, but it's not really that important. I'd rather have resistance for sure. Alright, Tazot. Melicatopolis. Good. Oka's gifting us a halberd. Thank you. There's a frost giant somewhere. Okay, apparently got away from him. Alright, here we go. I'm going to regen before I go down, in case I immediately have to fight. And then you want to read your magic mappings in Zot, because as you have, I was going to say little use for them afterwards, but you actually have none. No bonus points for winning your game with magic mapping in your inventory. I've got 4. In that case, the one that I would probably... Well, the worst 2 floors are 1 and 5, so you want to map those for sure. Some point in the middle, I'll probably try to find it downstairs. It looks like we're going to have to do a vault here. Well, we don't have to because there's one stair that's out, but you can tell that this looks like it's been built, so it's some sort of vault. So I'm going to go over there and I'm going to exclude this area. Maybe we'll go in there, but we certainly want to do it last if we do. And there's an orb of fire, so that's a nice entrance to Zod. We're going to need protection from fire to fight that. Protection from magic doesn't help us against an orb of fire. Boy, it's not the enemy you want to fight straight away. We have 2 scrolls of summoning. I could read one and then have it try to help those summon monsters, try to help me. But I think I'd like to see how it goes first. We can reapply our regen. We want to go... well, agility helps us hit. It also helps us dodge bolts of fire. You can't dodge fireballs, but you can dodge bolts. What else would we do? Probably not haste. I didn't say this when I fought the royal jelly, but haste and finesse don't stack. Whichever one gives you the fastest attacks will apply, not both. Yeah. Probably we want a resistance, so we get 2 points of RF. How many? I've got 3 resistance, but I feel like I'd rather do 1 here and see how this goes. Then I'm going to heroism and finesse. So I guess it's time to see if we can fire an orb of fire. Rather not do it at the same time as the death cop. Here we go. So we're just going to shoot hand bolts at it. Oops, what did we get there? Your spells are easy to cast, but a little more powerful. That's actually probably good for us. Thank you. Alright, and I'm taking this slow. Your body twists and deforms, so we just lost half our base AC. Okay, that worked. Your ice magic skill gains 2 levels and goes to 4. So no problem with the orb of fire there. While we're still got all these buffs up, we may as well fight this death cob. And the draconians and the death cob can be hurt by electricity, so we want to use our summon lightning spire. Still can't use simulacrum yet, it's 34, but once we get a little bit more ice magic, I think we'll be able to. We've got what have we got? Yeah, we've got our A-Lichin. And as far as our mutations go, because we have relatively light armor, losing half of the base damage, half of the base AC is not a huge deal. We can have a look at it. Fairy Dragon has base 6, so really we lost 3 AC. It's not a big deal. That mutation is much more punishing on a really heavy, tanky melee character, like a Deep Dwarf or a Minotaur or something. And then we're also getting +2 AC. And then this, easier to cast but less powerful, is good for us as well. So we're not thinking about trying to change our mutations. They're pretty good actually. This is a bit scary. Let's just take the Storm Dragon up. Deal with him on his own. Recast our deflect missiles, regen, and we'll go back down. Good. There's an electric golem somewhere. There. Good. Okay, that's a lot of draconians. The really scary thing about this is that there's a shifter in this pack. This one. The shifter can blink draconians around you, and then it can also blink you. So I'm going to dig a kill hole, and that way we can fight one draconian at a time. And while I'm in a kill hole, I may as well use my Song of Slaying to sing. You blinked behind me. Cheeky. I've already got ice magic to 7. Oh, there's a tentacle monstrosity. I used heroism against him. He's a little bit scarier than any particular draconian. With a Cloak of Magic resistance, I don't think we're going to be topping that one. So I'm not even going to bother checking these new embroidered cloaks that we're finding from draconians. Let's keep going. There's another shifter? Yeah, so he blinked me. Notice, whoa, okay, so suddenly, apparently there was another whole pack behind him. I was about to say, the shifters aren't as scary on their own, but he wasn't really on his own. We're gonna dig a kill hole again. Man, that was really sneaky. Let's try to get the shifter that's behind us. Okay, that probably helped us. Keeps blinking us. Because there are 2 shifters. Guys, please. It's too much shifting. Okay. We lost our whatchamacallit? Our deflect missiles. We lost it earlier, but you should be aware that every time you get hit by those dispelling bolts, you're going to lose it from that as well. Should regen. And Probably don't need heroism against this one guy. We got gifted a rune for Stibulus. Thanks, Oka, but I think the plus 12 hand crossbow penetration will do just fine. I'm trying to pick up embroidered cloak. As I was saying, we don't really need those. Let's eat some of this food though. We'll get some extra slots. How's our simulacrum going? 30%. There's a gold dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna back up. Going to put on some buffs and then we'll wait for it. He can do cold and fire. So he's a little bit scary because we can only have either one or the other at any given time. But he was pretty merciful that time. Death Club. Slow down. Yeah, I want to go the heroism while we're slowed. You can see how much damage those guys do. I have 37 AC and he still was just mauling me. Another monstrosity. Ice to 9. 26%. If we heroism, we could probably use it pretty reliably. The thing about it though is that you need corpses, so it's not going to work on, say, Orb Guardians or the monstrosities or the Orbs of Fire. You'll see once we start casting it. It doesn't work like Animate Dead, whereby one corpse gives you one zombie. It uses one corpse and it makes a whole bunch of them. I think I want to do this area. Maybe. It doesn't look like it's too scary. You can kind of stick my head in and see. But we could also just go down and not worry about it. But I think I would like to try to get the extra XP rather than dive it, because we're trying to get simulacrum castable and then get more fighting skill for more HP. Yeah. Okay, that's a ghost moth. Let's see, invis. Alright, I'm still wearing protection from fire. Whoops. I should have switched back to MR. Yep. So I want to generally have the MR ring on, and then we switch to protection from fire if we see an orb of fire. I mean, maybe the play against gold dragons would be just to put my 2 rings on. Protection from cold and protection from fire. Not sure. He's a Scorcher. I want to XV him. He's not the... Yeah, he has Damnation. Both forms. The Core Down Damnation and the Hurl Damnation. He also has Bolt of Fire, Fireball, and Bolt of Magma. So he's probably worth putting Protection from Fire on against. I didn't though. Lazy. Simulacrum goes to 22. Nearly there. Alright, here comes a whole bunch of Draconians again. I've got another Ghost Moth coming. It's not a huge deal. These guys have Smite. Stormcaller. They do, they have Smite. Okay, I never knew that. Okay, I think we might be kind of losing this fight. Question is if I want to run away and kill Hole, or if I'm happy just fighting here with my Spire. guess I can stay here. I'll put on my C invis to get rid of this ghost moth, which is kind of annoying. Okay, good. And then we'll go back to protection from magic. Alright, well there goes my spire. We're still heroismed. We've got 2 of them. I think that's okay. 3 of them, probably less okay. We'll have a natural kill hole over here. Okay. Change of plans. Let's go up to this one. And I'm going to make a regen and heroism. One purple draconian turned into like 5. Scary. Got 2 corpses here. I could try a simulacrum. Let's give it a go. Do I have to be standing on it? Ah, I do, okay. So it does 1 corpse at a time. Okay, so there we go. So we've got a bunch of simulacrum there. These guys will help me against the draconians. Should heroism. I feel like I'm losing this fight. May as well stand behind my simulacrum and get them to help me. Go guys. The purple one got slowed. Alright, back into the kill hole. That didn't work extremely well. I mean, it kind of worked. Yeah. Put our... Apparently we won't. Deflect missiles on, and I don't think there are any corpses here anymore. No. Okay. Well, we got a new throwing net. That's nice. Okay. More draconians coming again. Okay, spire. Good. Ice magic to 10. So we're getting there. Hello. What was your name? Brick Frog. Shout out to Brick Frog. I will keep making them. I've been enjoying making them, so while I'm having fun, I'll keep going. Alright, so I could have simulacred that corpse, but there's not really much point because we're about to go downstairs. I want to regen before I go down. And I guess we'll magic map. I'll keep magic mapping probably up to about level 4, Zot 4, and then I'll explore that one. This doesn't look like there's any vault here, so I think we can just explore around normally. Good. Shadow Dragon. I'll just shoot him to draw him to me, and then I'll back up. Just in case there's a whole lot of other stuff there. Excellent. I should wait for my mana to regenerate rather than being impatient and just auto-exploring away. Got a gift, which we can't carry. Silver javelins, we have no use for those. Let's eat the meat ration that we have to make another slot. Do you get a stab? Yeah, we do. I was hoping I wouldn't have to fight both of them at once. This is kind of scary. I'm gonna heroism and finesse. Yeah, this is really scary now. What could I do here? We've got Quicksilver Dragon coming in, and we've got 2 Death Corps who are almost certainly gonna slow us. And then the Tentacle Monstrosity is coming. I might try to walk up to the edge here. Just take it slowly. Okay. We're doing it. Oh! Into the teleport trap. Okay, so my plan here was to then pass wall through this stone wall to get to the other side, which would have let me escape. But we've landed on a teleport trap and we're slowed. So we might... This could be really bad. We might get to safety or we might be about to land in the middle of a bunch of orbs of fire. Okay, it wasn't too bad. But traps, they sure are exciting. Shadow Dragon saw me. Did he? Pretty sure he saw me. Apparently we're too stealthy. Yeah, here it comes. Get back around the corner. Put down a lightning spire. I resummoned my spectral weapon there because he was just sitting there and being shot for no good reason. Get my simulacra to help. Okay. Can step behind all those guys. Now help me kill the death club. Yeah, there we go. So the types, that one storm dragon gave us 5 storm dragon simulacra. It's a pretty good spell. And then we can get those. Yeah, so we kill the gold dragon really quickly. Crystal hunting sling. Well, we can ID it. RF minus. No, that's not gonna work. And there's a gold dragon here, so we can keep going. And look at this. Once you get rolling with simulacrum, you can really go nuts. Hey, enchant weapon scroll. Well, I think they all timed out. Did they? Yeah, okay, they did. Alright, well let's go find... There's a demon blade somewhere. I'd like to get into this trove. Maybe we could find some RF that's better. Right. Need to drop things again. What have we got now? Well, we're gonna have to drop a bunch of things anyway to get into this vault. Well, not to get in, but you don't want to go in. Alright, well we can read the enchant weapon scroll on it. It's on the floor, and it is A. Okay, good. So now we have room for it. Trove. There we go. And we want to drop a bunch of stuff. If you go in with 52 slots like this, you'll be very sad when you then can't pick anything up. Drop a bunch of scrolls. Alright, let's go. Give it the item. Yep. Alright. Let's go RF MR items. Alright, I left all my ID out. Well, that's a cloak of magic resistance, but it's +0. I don't know why I even bothered. We're gonna pick up all the artifacts and then carry them out. Shield of Ignorance. That's a large shield. That's a really good shield if you're someone really tanky, but we can't use that. We may as well check out this. +1 shield of protection. No, I'd rather the shield of protection to the extra AC. Right, and that's it. Alright, so let's ID some things. We didn't get any amulets. We'll just pick up the ID. We've only got 2, so we can pick 2. Let's go the hats, maybe. -3 hat. Nope. The other one. -5 hat. Nope. And we have no more ID scrolls. Of identity. None. Yeah, okay, there are no ID scrolls. So the only way we're going to find out is by putting these on. Let's do it. And we immediately get the contamination, which is why you don't want to do this. That's okay. We'll drop that. We get contaminated, so I now want to qual for cancellation. I knew that I had 1 million of them. I've got 7, so I wasn't too worried. And now I feel magically purged and my yellow contam went to grey, so I'm not going to get any bad effects from it. Let's keep going. Okay, that's really bad. That gives us 1 RC, but it's at the cost of 2 AC and the extra +4 slaying that we get with ranged attacks, so that's not worth. Put our gloves of archery back on. And then we got a warped cloak. It's our last one. It's got slow, it's got RF, it's got 2 points of RC, int +4 C invis. That might be worth it. The slow is really bad, but it can be cancellationed off in a panic. But then our MR is going back to 2. I don't know how I feel about this. Do we have any other MR anywhere? Not really. There's another ring. Yeah, okay. Let's go get that other ring. And I think I'll keep this, because that solves quite a few of our problems. It gives us RF and RC. We lose a bit of AC because it's a +0 cloak rather than +2. And the slow could be bad, but I don't know. The other stuff is good. In +4 will help me on my casting, and I also can then get rid of my my ring of C invis. Although I just realized that I think I left a bunch of my scrolls where I just was. I don't remember. Just over there. Yeah, can I have my scrolls again? That would be a silly thing to do. Alright, good. Alright, so let's get that MR ring. It is there. Good. So we've got a second one now. So I'm going to wear one protection from magic ring at all times. And then if it becomes an issue, like say there's an ancient lich that I can't silence or a panlord, I can switch to the other one and we can have 2 on. And then I think I'm happy. Alright, so back to Zot. We're in Zot 2. Check our skills. We're at 10.4 and 10.5, so we're pretty quickly going to be at 11 on each, and then we can go back to fighting. I don't know why they were so tough to kill. Worries me a bit. Let's check I've got dump on. I do. Quicksilver Dragon. Right. Okay, I need to put my deflect missiles back on. There we go. Alright, I'm back down. I can try a new stare. Hello, Death Cop. Got a stab off. Well, that was a sort of next level strat to play around our cloak having slow on it. Can't get slowed if you're already slowed. Okay, we have no use for those gloves. There's an enchant weapon scroll down there that we can actually use properly. I have auto pickup on. Yeah. So he just, every time, just takes my deflecting missiles off. And we're not getting any corpses here. And we're also not going to the enchant weapon scroll. Let's tell the character to go back there. Can read it and put it on our demon trident so we get to +3. And let's go. Alright, well we got 1 corpse here. So we get a couple of ghost moss simulacrums who immediately get pretty shot up by the storm dragon. That's okay. The death cob went and slowed my spectral weapon, which is interesting. Ice to 11. Got there pretty quick. Turn that off. And then necromancy will soon be there too. Got pretty drained from that guy. I mean, that's what they tend to do. I should let my simulacrum come in to help me. I was blocking them there, which is poor play. Good. And then I rested and they all timed out. Oh boy. High level plays there. I'm going to sing against all these guys and put a spire down that should shoot up that hallway. Yeah, there we go. This is more what I envisaged with Simulacrum. I'm going to turn fighting back on. So the old plan is now in effect, where we just get it as high as we can to try to have as much HP to finish off the game as possible. Guess we'll just eat this fruit. Get rid of it. Alright, Zot 3, let's go. Alright, so we want to shoot down the line with our penetration. You can hit all of them. Got this natural... we particularly want to make sure the Moth of Wrath dies before he zerks all of these people. This is pretty much perfect for us. As long as he doesn't shift them all around me. It's penetration at its finest. I could also put a spire down and then we can get the double hallway action going. Actually, no, I don't think the spire can shoot from there. Down the hallway. Oh. It can shoot the person who gets next to me, so I guess that works. Again, make sure we get the Moth of Wrath. We want to go int on our level up. Again, another Moth of Wrath. He started zerking some of them, but I think they're all dead. Alright, there we go. Yeah. So there should be... Let's drop the rune cloak. We can check out the rune shield. +2. No thank you. There should be a lot of corpses here, I imagine. Maybe not. Oh yeah, okay, there are a lot. There's some here. And a lot here. We don't have enough magic though. So I guess let's just start rolling with these guys. Yeah, there we go. This is more what I was imagining. Glowing buckler. I don't think we're too interested in that. We're trying to pick it up though. I'm going to heroism and regen against these guys. I should stand behind my simulacrum. There's a cursed toe. That went from being a little scary to being very scary. Well, we got surrounded. So what do we do here? Yeah, this is not good. If I could have just had one more turn to step around this corner, we would have been fine. But the way that this is now, it's not good. I could pass wall up. That would get me out. But then, yeah, I think that might be the play. I'll pass wall up and then keep running up this hallway. Because the other thing I could do is I could read a blink, but it will be random. And I also only have 5 of those in total. We've never found the blink spell, so we're reliant on scrolls for any blinks at all. Okay, so I'm going to pass wall up. My pass wall is Q. Okay, and then we're going to walk up to the stairs. So that worked. I guess we may as well take a few shots as we go at these draconians with our penetration. Okay, well that guy's hellfiring me. Let's go. It's no good. Alright, so I'm going to X that stair out because I know there's a cursed toe there. I'm going to pick a different one. And I also need to deflect missiles. Okay, well the cursed toe's down there somewhere. As far as digging goes, we've got 10. I maybe should recharge that. Yeah, okay. Let's go find a recharging. There's one on Zot 1. It's not too far to travel. There we go. Okay, so we want to go back to Zot 3. Alright. There's a Scorcher who's immediately hitting me with fire spells. I should just go up. I don't really want to fight the Scorcher and the Corn Cob at the same time. And these are some really straight walls. I wonder if this indicates anything. Probably not. There is a stair here though. I could go down that and just not worry about this floor. That was the bad one. And then it means on my orb run back up, this would be the only stair I could come to. I might do that though. Well, at least for now, we'll stop that. That looks like a vault of some sort. Right, so there's a grate here. When you step on that, it will do that. Or we can just dig it out. Shadow Dragon. Okay, I didn't mean to step around that corner just yet. That's a Shard Strike. They do 1,000,000 cold damage. Can I do anything to it? Its MR is pretty strong. I could read a vulnerability to halve its MR and then try to enslave it. And that would just kill all the draconians. Otherwise I could just try to fight it. I have 2 points of RC. They do so much damage though, they're pretty scary. I'm going to try to enslave it. So I'm going to read vulnerability. Yep. It jumped away, which is okay. If it's away from me, I'm happy. Okay, it just bailed. Well, okay, that works. I'm not really afraid of having low MR against these regular draconians. It's only the ones who do magic things. Let's see, like this Scorcher, I don't think any of them hex you. No, they don't. So, I'm not sure any of them you really care about MR. Okay. We just destroyed all of my simulacra with that fireball. I'm gonna regen, I'm gonna heroism. And I probably should finesse if he ever comes actually at me. Yeah, I probably should. There he is. Alright, let's go. We have a lot of simulacra with us, so that worked out. Okawaru was honored by our kill. Here's a elephant. I'm gonna recast my regen. I wonder if he's a shapeshifter. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Picking up all these cloaks that we don't want. Redo deflect missiles. Apparently we don't actually. There we go. He didn't make a corpse. There's a elephant. They do a substantial amount of fire damage. I should probably XV it, but I don't think he's resistant to electricity. No, immune to negative energy. Not even immune to fire. Interesting. Alright, where are you? He just wants to blink away. He's not interested in fighting. That is a Hydra simulacrum. Come on, elephant. Come on, guy. Think we got them all? Okay, so this is a similar thing where we've got, we found an upstair and we found a downstair, so we could just leave this floor and just dive to Zot 5, but I think I'd like to clear it. Same thing, my fighting's only 15 skill, so any extra experience I get will basically translate directly into extra HP. Oops, I didn't mean to heroism. Ah, that's alright. We should get our piety back pretty quickly. Anytime we kill an ancient lich or an orb of fire, Okawaru is going to be pretty impressed. Alright, there's our cursed toe. Okay. We want to kill hole him. Guess we'll step on this corner. And I guess the best place to dig would be like this. We'll regen heroism as well. Where'd he go? He's down there. Okay. We probably don't need finesse. Can you really not see me? There he is. He can't kill me on his own. He needs those mushrooms, but there they are, they're doing it. So we're going to finesse. Let's go. If we get hit again, we're going to need to heal. We maybe need to heal now. But let's just try to kill him. Okay, let's not. Let's check. Death cap. How much damage can they do? Unknown monster. Is it one word? Yes, it's one word. Okay, let's try again. Death cap. They can do... Doesn't say how much damage their drain life can do. I think we're okay. If we get hit again though, yeah, okay, good. That was a bit scary. Cursed toes are never something that you can play around with. Oh, there's another one. Please no. Don't think he saw me. Let's just dig more holes. This might be a good argument for why we shouldn't have been clearing this floor. These death caps. Sorry, not death caps, cursed toes. But we should be okay if we just keep kill holing it like this. what I probably should have been doing is using my Rod of Clouds, not Rod, Wand of Clouds. So when I go up here in the kill hole and I'm waiting for him to come, I should probably chuck a Rod of Clouds down on that tile. That would give me extra damage as well. Although Cursed Toes are pretty resistant to most elemental damage, so I don't know that that actually would do much. We're already deflecting missiles, okay. Shifter. It's blinking me around. That's okay as long as the Cursed Toe isn't here as well. Although we got a whole bunch now, so let's go back up here. And there should be some good dudes to animate. There's the Cursed Toe. We have a lot of friends with us, so should be okay even though we're not in a hallway. So I've got Heroism and Finesse up and Regen. If I have all these simulacra around me, he can't surround me in mushrooms. There's the Torment. Suddenly an Orb of Fire. He did not see me. He's only just seen me. No, he still hasn't seen me. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass wall up and left. Okay, so we took a couple of shots there. We didn't get mutated, but we did get some. Oh, there he is. I could start trying to fight him here, and if it doesn't work, I could pass wall down. Alright, let's do it. So I'm going to put on Protection from Fire on, instead of Protection from Magic. I want Heroism and Finesse, and I guess I should go Agi. Alright, and then let's... well, he made Steam, so I can't see him. Alright, let's go. Let's fight him. I don't know if the hand crossbow would be more damage. It might be. Alright. We've got int -2. I think this is working. We feel a little pissed off, so we just got Berserk-itis. I don't think we can afford to have Berserk-itis. So I think we're going to have to try to find some mutation potions and get rid of that one. Although, no. If I keep using my hand crossbow, it would never trigger. It only ever triggers on melee attacks. So I don't know, maybe that's a play. We've got 3 potions of mutation. Okay, I was thinking maybe there's still only 1 in the game. If there are 3, we could go quaff 1. It's happening again. He really doesn't want me to get to the wall to make a kill hole. I'm gonna Song of Slay here. I'm not switching to my Demon Trident because that's going to potentially berserk me, which is not the worst thing in the world, but I'll lose all my options. Another one. I think we might just be leaving this level and just pretending that we've cleared Zot 4. Alright, let's go find a mutation potion. Oh, that's not how you spell it. Mutation. It's the one on Zot 1. What? Oh, that one. I started singing Song of Slaying. I thought that was my application one, isn't it? Yeah, it was. I just pressed the wrong key. Right. Man, sort of I'm falling apart here. Alright, there we go. Let's quaff that. Hopefully we get rid of our... Okay, we did. So we lost a couple of things there. We lost our easier to cast spells and we lost our extra AC from metallic scales. But we got 3 extra AC from our misshapen body. And we also got rid of our berserkitis, so I'm happy. Let's go to Zot 5. We're going to magic map. Shift X to put an exclusion at the entrance to Zot. And we're going to clear the outside first. I think we've seen all the places for our stairs up. Yeah, okay. Just keep that. I'm not going to check the hatch up because there are parts, and actually I'm just going to X this out for now. I'm not going to check the hatch up because there are parts of the floor above that I haven't explored yet. So I could end up, say, right next to that cursed toe, which would be unfortunate. That's it, apparently. Okay, so we hit Shift X, Control E to remove all our exclusions. And this is a really handy stair here. It's a very good stair to take too, because we can then pass wall through this wall and then up those stairs. So I'm going to want to take this stair up, for sure. I just put an exclusion there to remind me to take this one. And here we are, we're going into the lungs. I should have protection from magic on instead of protection from fire as a default. Can I pull them out one at a time? Looks like it. Good. We have, looks like no problem fighting them one at a time. 36 AC with 17 shield is pretty good. With heroism that will be even better. The problem is, if they get zerked, then you will not have a good time. But in that case, we managed to get the Moth of Wrath on his own. I'm using full stop when I'm firing this to stop on his tile. I don't want to shoot through and hit my simulacrum. Got a gift. More bolts. Alright. I'll see it again if I can pull them off one at a time. Going pretty well. We've got this dog. I hope so. I'm not going to click your YouTube link right now. Maybe later. One at a time. Don't charge in like a maniac. Good advice for all of Crawl, but especially good in Zot. I guess we'll pick this direction because we started off going that way. No trap in, which is very good. The Ancient Lich. Shoot him once. We'll silence. I've got it on F. Okay. Yeah. Probably should bring him back because I really don't want anything else to come and see this. Our silence is running out, which is not good. One more tile and he'll be able to cast. There you go, he can. Alright. I guess I should have heroismed before I did that. Or even finessed, because that was ugly. We didn't kill him in the entire duration of our silence. Alarm trap. I walked up there to grab that one bolt, risking stepping on Zot and teleport traps. Probably not worth. Alright. This is a lot of Zot traps that I'm seeing. because there are various Zot layouts, Zot 5 layouts, one of which is a lot of Zot traps. I suspect that's what we're seeing right now. That's good for us because it means it's not the layout where you get a whole bunch of orbs of fire or a whole bunch of ancient liches. Let's back up here. Can hit them both. Yeah, that Draconian got slowed. Pretty useful. I am Arlek. There's an ancient lich. He did not see me, so I'm going to start just slowly walking back towards the stairs. Alright, I think we're good. I probably don't need to heroism against these guys. There are more dudes coming though, so let's just go up, we'll reset. We'll regen and heroism. Now that there's a Killer Clown and an Orb Guardian. We got slowed. That was probably our cloak doing that. Thank you for the sling bullets, Oka. Good. So we know there's an ancient lich in here somewhere. We don't want to fight him at the same time as anything else really. There he is. Alright, so we learn our lesson. Let's at least heroism. I guess we can finesse. Okawaru is going to be honored by our kill, so we're going to get that piety back anyway. Alright, I'd be better to just step back, recast my spectral, and then cast the silence when he gets to me, rather than standing there and shooting him, because he could start summoning fiends and that sort of a thing at range. Good, on we go. Another one. Also hasn't seen me. This stealth, we've got the stealth from this mutation, as well as the stealth skill that we trained, has been very useful here. I'm hearing a lot of distance Zots. I guess we're just heroism and finesse. Alright, here he comes. He didn't see us. Can shoot both of them. Alright, I think surely he's seen us now. All the same, we'll keep... He's definitely seen us now that we're shooting him. There are two. Alright, three. Maybe I was wrong when I said this was not the Ancient Lich ending. Once he sees me, if he ever does, he still hasn't. He has now. We're still heroism and finessed, so I'm going to silence and then at least walk him around the corner. Probably should take him all the way to the stairs. Yeah, that would be better. It'd be better to take him up and fight one at a time. Good. Okay, and I know that there's at least one Ancient Lich sitting there waiting for us. So I'm going to... we're also not deflected from missiles. That's no good. Okay, so I'm going to Heroism Finesse again. I'm going to regen and cast Silence before I go down. Good. And... well, no, it looks like we're killing him this time. Okay. It was just that first time I fought one, I didn't have Heroism and Finesse. That's where the issue was. But with Heroism and Finesse, we have enough damage to get there. But yeah, you saw there, using the silence on the Ancient Lich that ended up spawned behind me. Oh, wait, where did that... There's a cursed toe somewhere. Okay. He can see my spectral weapon, so he's probably over here. I'll finish my point though, and then I'll worry about that. So you can see how good silence is against Ancient Liches. So even if you're not using the spell, you should be carrying your Scrolls of Silence around for that reason. If Ancient Liches end up behind you in Zop 5, you can silence them and then just walk away without dying to them. So I'm going to step around this corner because I'm pretty sure there's now a Cursed Toe coming. I'm going to Heroism and Finesse and regen. And I hope he isn't coming. He's right next to me. Alright, looks like we're doing it. Oh, this is such a bad place to fight a Cursed Toe. We did it though. If we only just managed to kill him and an Orb of Fire walked around the corner, we could just die. We've got a glowing pair of boots. We should check those out. We'll go up to do it though. We've got flying at the moment, but this could be running. It's also flying. Okay. And not that one. Drop the one we just got and the glowing cloak. And put our proper boots of flying back on. Alright. I'm so scared at the moment. Here we go. I believe there's one more Ancient Lich in this part on the left here. I'm just going to throw a regen up, so I've already got it going once I start fighting things. And we can use our aptitude. Ooh, there's the other Ancient Lich. So this is really bad. We're slowed and we're next to this Ancient Lich. So here we go again. Heroism, Finesse. If I have a look, I think he's got 30% banishment. So I'm going to put my other protection from magic ring on. And then I think I want to might. I've got 10, yeah, so I should be mighting. There's another one coming. Jeez. He might have Summon Demon, but there's not much I can do about that. He's got haste, so he's... doesn't tell me a lot. He could have Paralyze, he could have Crystal Sphere. It does, he doesn't have Summon Demon. Okay. That's good. I'm going to Spectral Weapon, and I'm going to Silence. And I've got 2 Throwing Nets. Throwing Nets are really good on Ancient Liches as well. So let's throw a net at him. And again, I guess. We missed. What I could also be doing here is using my hand crossbow to shoot both of them. Well, the trade-off was that I then lose my spectral weapon damage, but because the corn cob slowed it, it probably would have been worth it to do that. Okay, good. Goddamn, that was a bit of a scary situation, but silence spell good. I can't Simulacrum because I'm silenced. There we go. We only got 1 out of it anyway. There's another Ancient Lich. So I'd say I was definitely incorrect about this not being the Ancient Lich ending. Same thing. Heroism, Finesse, Silence. I should have Spectraled. That's okay. If it's running out, I'll use a Might. Got 9 of them. You got the touch. I'm guessing that's what the song is then. That would definitely help, but we can't play music while we're playing. Get our bots back. Another Ancient Lich. Yeah, this is definitely the Ancient Lich ending. He didn't see us though. I could yell. Is it coming? Yell again. Okay, oh, he's there. What a sneaky guy. Spectral Weapon, Silence. Sneaky Lich. And what saddens me is that we currently have no nets, so any fiends we see on our orb run, we will not be netting. Unless we find one somewhere here in Zop 5. Let's just grab these bolts. They're kind of annoying me sitting there, even though I have 450. Yeah, Ancient Lich number, I don't know, about 10. We can see question mark and hash. So we're going into our dump again, and it will tell us here we've killed 8 Ancient Liches. This is number 9. Similar thing, heroism, spectral weapon. I guess we can regen. That doesn't really do much for us. And then silence. And again, we could be miting, but we don't really need to. We have more than enough damage to take him out. Should be heading back towards the stairs to rest, especially when I'm silenced. Because if I get something scary behind me, I'm not going to be able to get away. Again, and an orb of fire. Don't want to fight both of them at once, at the same time. Put my protection from firing on. And a regen, but he's seen me. Okay, so we go heroism, we go finesse. I want to go might. And then switch to my trident. Using spectral weapon, not so good against an orb of fire, because he's going to fireball it and you're going to take shared damage. And I just stepped up and right there to block line of sight from this room, because I know there's an Ancient Lich. I just saw one. Our body twisted and deformed again. That's okay. I was still mighted and finessed and heroismed, so now we'll find that Ancient Lich. Should just silence, really. Yeah. Make the smarter, safer play. At any point there, he could summon a demon. I also didn't have my protection from magic ring on against him, because I took it off for the orb of fire, so that was also really dumb to be sitting there shooting him. He could have paralyzed me. Or banished me, which is annoying but probably not as deadly. And you may wonder why I haven't really been using Summon Lightning Spire in here. It would still be effective against the enemies. It's just that it makes a fair bit of noise. So I don't especially want to attract more things to me in here than I need to. He's still not seeing me. Can I? No, okay, he has seen me. Alright, same thing. Protection from firing goes on. We finesse, heroism, we quaff might, and I guess agility, and we just got berserkitis again. Okay, so we might have to, we probably should get rid of that once we kill this guy. Got him. Alright, there's another one. We're still mighted, heroed, finessed. I think we start fighting him. I feel clumsy. I should regen as well. And we're quite hurt, so I think I'd like to resistance. So we now have 3 points of RF. I feel the urge to shout. Alright. Let's take this slowly. I think we're winning. Yeah, okay, we won. Alright, let's rest here. We now have quite a lot of bad mutations. The one that I particularly care about though is this one, losing your temper in combat. The others I don't really mind, but that one's bad. So we need to go find mutation again. Potion mutation, this one in depths. Okay, for a second there I was scared we'd just seen the cursed toe. Okay, several moss of wrath. Ooh, deflect missiles again. Okay. Tentacle monstrosity? It's all the way down there. Couldn't even see it. Why is this so hard? Don't know. Got two of them, so I'm gonna finesse. There we go. I should put my protection from magic ring back on. There we go. Let's cough this. Okay, what do we got? So we're no longer berserk idist, but we have a small pair of horns on our head, so we lost our helmet. That's okay. We're not really being dependent on Simulacrum anyway. I have to say, Simulacrum's been a bit underwhelming. Once you get to Zot 5, sorry, yawning. It's usually not that exciting, but this wasn't even that exciting in Zot, so I don't know. Maybe not worth it. But we got to see it, so that's fine. Deflect missiles again. Back to Zot 5. Have I got all the right rings on? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go back down here. We're probably going to meet Ancient Lich number... Alright, clear my exclusion. Forgot I need to be... I made an exclusion next to the stair here. Why are we losing to this guy? I have Arlek, but apparently that's not good enough. We really are just getting owned. Okay, there we go. Need to deflect missiles again. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put it here again though, as a reminder that I want to go up that stair. Okay. Oops, what's happening? Don't know. Oh, right, because I'm trying to tell myself to walk into the Zot trap. Don't do that. I think I will put a spire down here though. I've cleared this area enough times to know that there shouldn't be too much stuff there. Okay. Simulacra can't help me against the Ghost Moth. Not that it's a big deal. Yeah, there we go. That's a better Simulacrum. Yeah, okay. This is more like it. Any more Ancient Liches in here? Okay, I want to try to fight these one at a time. Oh man, okay, well there we go. That's Simulacra working. Yeah, look at him go. I could Portal Projectile and help them, but they don't really need my help. Okay. I shouldn't have, look at this, I shouldn't have talked smack about Simulacrum, because now it's actually killing all these guys. Although they're all coming, so I'm going to finesse here. Got Heroism and Finesse up, should be fine. It's a lot of them. I'm going to regen. These guys never leave corpses, so they don't let me continue with Simulacrum spam. That's okay. Alright, and as far as clearing the rest of it, I feel like on this one I don't want to. And the main reason for that is that this stair here is so close to the exit here that I think I can probably just run out of here and not have to worry about needing to teleport or anything like that. So just a check of... I've got plenty of digging. I'm going to eat to get engorged. Alright, there's another one that swells. Okay, alright, we've sighted the orb here. What we can do is we can apport it to us, but when we apport it, it's going to shriek and start the orb run. And it's also really heavy, so I want to quaff a Brilliance in order to give me some extra spell power on my application. And then, here we go, we're going to apport the rune. Got it. So pick it up. Here we go. We're orb running. Probably should have heroism there. At this point, we're just trying to. We're not trying to save piety. We're just trying to get out alive. There's a Hellion. We can switch to our crossbow. Probably should finesse so we shoot double speed. Good. Alright, let's go. Just ignoring these guys. Should be casting... okay, well there's a Ghost Moth. I don't want him to berserk them. Good. Alright, let's go up. Cast regen. And then here we go. Leap past wall plays. So through the wall there. I'm going to wait on these stairs. So I can regen. And then if anything scary comes, I'll just go up. Something scary like that. Okay, which stair do I want? That one or the other one has... It's going towards more unexplored territory. I think I want to go to the one to my right. Okay, I was going to pass wall through, but I actually could just walk around. Okay, I think we can go the GD0. Alright. Here we go. Okay, so that's a Titsanol and an Ice Fiend at the same time, both of which have Torment. Luckily we're one tile off the stair, so I think we just go up. But if we were away from the stair, that would be a nightmare. Alright, GD0. These guys are all fine. We'll recast our regen, and we'll just slowly walk up. Kill this guy. Okay, at the next stair up. Okay. I like how the Orb Guardian just ran through the fire. Oka's gifting us an animal sling, I think. Oh no, some sling bullets. There's another Sitsamore. So what we're going to do here is another leap pass wall play. We're going to pass wall up and left through the wall. So there's a Panlord, Hell Sentinel, and a Blizzard Demon here. The problem is if we go back through the wall, there's a Titsamore there. So I think this is the lesser of two evils. We just try and get up the stairs. Wow, okay. So go up. We're now... I don't know if I can pass through these crystal walls. Let's see. Let's have a look at pass walls description. Where is it? Through solid rock. I'm going to say that this only works on rocks. It's probably not going to work on crystal walls. I have no nets, so I can't net the Hell Sentinel. What I probably want to do is read a blink, so I'm not adjacent to him, quaff a haste, and then just sprint for the stairs. So we're going to read a blink. Okay, good. Quaff a haste, one of our three. That really hurt. It's his damnation, I think, can do about 70. He'd have to iron shot us to kill us from this HP, which is shorter range. So we're running up and left to those stairs up there. Let's take this slowly. Okay, good. Let's get up. And then I think because of the HP I'm on is pretty low, I think I'd like to quaff a Ambrosia, which will up my regen rate. Well, never mind. We're now right next to Sitsamore, so that we got punished there. We're still hasted, but we're confused. So I need to quaff curing to be unconfused. And then our stair out is... Where is it? Can't actually see it. It's down here, so it's up and to the right. If only I had a net. I really can't go back down because the health sentinel's there. I could do a similar thing where I blink and see where I end up and then try to run like that. Yeah, I think I'll blink first and then I'll assess once I land. Kind of worked. If I read a fog, we just got nailed though. Okay, and then I dig back down. And back up. Alright, and I guess I fog again. And then we maybe get out of here. As long as he doesn't bolt of cold me, we're good. Okay, well, let's try again. So I want to ambrosia. I should have cast regen first too. Let's try again. Regen, ambrosia. Alright, let's go. And I'll regen and wait on these stairs. Alright, let's go. So we're going to GD0. Let's get out of here, please. It's been a pretty rough orb run so far. There's a Tormentor. He can't see Invis, so we'll use our last potion of Invis to avoid being tormented. Keep going. That's fine. Those guys aren't scary. Flicker for a moment. That's fine. Back into view. An Executioner. I'm going to Heroism and Finesse. Not that I'm that afraid of him. It's more that I just want to kill him and get on with my orb run. He's really fast and he can haste himself. So I can't just run away from him. I have to kill him. Or else he's just going to chase me, hitting me the whole time. D2. I think we're doing it. Shouldn't jinx it. Where's our exit? It's down here. Okay, let's go. We're being chased by a large ugly thing. Oh, not ugly thing. A large abomination. Alright, we got there. Let's read a summoning scroll. So we get some buddies. A dart slug and a goblin. And let's get out of here. Alright, we got there. It was a pretty rough Zot 5 and orb run. But we got there in the end. It being rough, I don't think was related to the whole Gnoll thing. So I think this idea that a Gnoll drops off really hard in the end of the game, that's not quite true. We had most issues with fiends and then a lot of cursed toes, and they're just as bad whatever you are, because torment doesn't matter how much HP you have. So I think my early game analysis is still correct in that Gnoll is a really strong species. It was insanely strong at the start, and still we had all the tools to finish it off at the end here. We also only had a +3 Demon Trident of Elec. So if we'd found more enchant weapon scrolls, we could have had +9, and that would have made us a lot stronger too. But I had a lot of fun with this one. Thank you for joining me. You should give Gnoll a try. I've never had a game like this where I can't show you my skill menu now, but we trained a lot of things. I've never had a game anything like that. So this, I think, could become maybe not my favorite species, but certainly could be one of them. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks again for joining me. See you later.